Hey everybody, welcome. This is Boomer1 and I'm here to show you today our mass silo storage system. Now, a lot of people, I know that we like to have a ton of items on hand and resources for builds, digs, whatever it is that you're working on or you need somewhere to put all your stuff. I've been looking for a long time, other than just taking, chest, hopper, chest, hopper, chest, hopper, going back and forth, was looking for something that was compact, tileable, and scalable, and everything I kept finding on the internet and on YouTube just didn't meet my needs. So I built a custom storage system that, as you can see behind me, really has definitely worked well for me over this last year. Now, what you're seeing behind to my right is the flashing lights. There's a standard sorting system that runs behind all these items. And the lights that are flashing are simply items passing through the chest as comparators read at those items in the chest. Now we're using, I believe it's called the Epic Hoppers plugin, and this is designed to help reduce server lag. The settings have been changed to 3 items pass through the hopper at a time, but just at a little bit slower speed than the standard 1 tick that most people are probably used to. So in case you're wondering, we are on the PhanaticMc server. The address is play.phanaticmc.com. If you'd like to come to my base and check it out, it's on the skygrid server, and you can go to warp boomer_1. Feel free to look around the base, check this out in person, see what you think. When we build this in vanilla, you want to actually see the lights flashing on and off, because in standard vanilla, items pass through hoppers and chests faster than the comparator can actually read the item in there. You won't see the items cascading through it, but you will see the lights come on as items stay in the chest. So we're going to head on over to a realm that I have here on the server where we can show it to you in a little bit more detail and build it for you. We'll see you in just a moment. All right, everybody, here it is. As you can see, this is one individual storage unit that you would use for 2 different items. It's set to hold 9 double chests on both sides. And again, if you're building this in 1.13 or newer, you're okay. You can use chests. If you're building it 1.12 or older, you will need to use trap chests on the backside, as you can't place 2 types of chests next to each other until you're in 1.13. So we have one side set for potato and the other side set for carrots. These bottom 3 chests here indicate that the first 2 chests are completely full, and the third one has some items. So let's kind of take a look. You can see first one is completely full. If we come around here, chest number 2 is also completely full. Chest number 3 has some items into it. And don't forget, you're also going to have extra items within the hoppers as well. If we come around to the other side for carrots, we had one full chest down here, and we have another chest that has items coming into it. And I filled a few chests up top. You can see by those lights that I'd filled a few up just to show you that as items are cascading through the system, the comparators will not pick those up. So you won't see the lights flashing on and off in this mode. But this is really all there is to it. It's pretty simple and basic. Again, using all just regular chests, a few repeaters, a couple of torches, and some comparators. So let's build it, shall we? We're going to build the exact same thing so that you can hold 9 double chests. And again, you can take this as high as you want. The only thing that you're limited to is the build limit of the world that you happen to be in. So we're going to build the same thing. So we're going to go 10 blocks up, leave 2 in between, and do the same thing. So we have 10 high. We're going to place 9 lamps, because that's all we're sorting is 9 sets of double chests. So we'll get 9 on one, and we'll fill these up on the other side. There you go. We've got our 9 high. We're going to take a regular chest. We don't need to use trap chests again in 113. And I'm going to lay out 3 blocks on both sides, 4 blocks on both sides to hold the repeaters. So when these go out, this is what sends a signal into that first block, which hits the redstone lamp. Now, the reason I have a block there, if I were to put this signal directly into a redstone lamp, that power will also signal the ones adjacent to it to light up as well. So by having the redstone signal go into a block and then into the redstone lamp, only that one lamp will light up. We're going to start by taking 2 comparators into a couple of blocks, and then we're going to put torches on the back side of this. So when an item comes into the chest, the signal is now inverted. We're going to take that item out, and you can see this when it comes back. We're going to invert that signal again by placing a torch on one side and a torch on another. So as you saw that light up, when items go into the chest, powers out the torch, sends that signal and says, hey, you have at least one item in that chest. All right. Taking a couple of hoppers, we're going to put one in the top of each double chest and then one directly into the back of both, followed by double chest on both sides. Don't you love when you fall off of stuff, especially in your survival worlds? That's always the best. Take 4 redstone or iron blocks, or again, it doesn't have to be iron, whatever you like. We're going to cook comparators on top of the repeater, on top of the hoppers, and then one on both sides. We need to flow more items into the chest, so we're going to put hoppers on both sides, create more double chests, one on each side again, and then we're simply going to cascade or tile this up to our 9-high build. And while we're down here, we'll do this. We'll put on another double chest. Then from here, on top of the comparators, put on 2 more iron blocks, as they're going to hold the newest layer of comparators. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to repeat this process all over again. So we're going to do another set of double chests on both sides, as well as hoppers carrying down into each one. Oops, gotta hold down shift there, Boomer. All right, you're like, okay, what's he doing, right? Another set of iron blocks. We're gonna do the same thing again, 4 more. Comparators in the middle and on the ends. And back over and repeat. Whoops. And so the nice thing about this, once you get this thing built and you connect it up to a standard storage system, is there's nothing to do. I mean, it'll completely take care of itself no matter what you do. So we'll do 2 more blocks. And then our 4, you can see we're getting close to the top here. 1 there, and there. Oops, we don't need a hopper. Now we need a chest. There we go. And we have 1 last layer to add. And so if you're going to add a standard, one of those standard, equal storage system sorters on here, that chest right there and this chest right here would be the bottom of how you would have this system set up. So you'd have that coming off, we go down 1, come down here. Oh, it's 1 more over. There we go. So your standard sorting system here would look something like this, where you have the dust coming out, you have a comparator going back in there, another hopper there, and then you have your set of hoppers coming across the system however you're laying out your storage. And that's how, let's get that out of there. You set up a standing sorting system. So that's kind of how that would connect into the whole system. So as items flow through, you use the standing system here, which of course has a redstone torch down here to stop items from going through. As items filter through, they come down and they work their way into the chest. So let's kind of just take a look at that real quick and see how that works. So again, we'll take a bunch of carrots and we'll just flow them all through here. So that first chest has enough in there now where the comparator could get a signal, and as you can see in the top row, items are flowing down. They're working their way all the way down, and as soon as we get 2 items down in here, or really 1, they work their way through and they start storing up. And if you'd like to make it easy, hey, you put atom frames on. That side's for carrots. Maybe we'll do potatoes on the other side. And we'll just come over here and we'll just do this. And we'll just put 64 in there just for now. So while there's more than 1 in here, there's also more than 1 in there. So if the items get down and we have 64 in there, that light will come off. You can scale this again as wide left and right as you want, as high as you want. There's no limit to the system. But that's it. So should you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Comment down below and let me know what you thought. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form in your Minecraft builds and you thought it was interesting, you liked it, leave me a like. That'd be great just to tell me how much you appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, let your friends know. I'd love to hear all the ideas you guys have as well. Thank you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.